It's May and it's a wonderful time to see what's happening in my flower garden and fruit orchard. Even on this cloudy day, there's some beautiful things to see, so come along with me. The wildflower meadow is bursting with yellows and blues and the different cute little wildflowers that are popping up. I love this red clover. And I grow some larger, showier flowers, but these wildflowers are so pleasant in this long patch here in my lower orchard. These bright sunny yellows, even on a cloudy day, just are wonderful to see. I like all the textures and leaf patterns. It's a feast for the eyes. Purple salvia. We had a little bit of rain, so the daisies have those little water droplets on them. Not a big rain like we had late last week, but just a soft, gentle rain. The center of that pink daisy is just really pretty. And the little rain droplets are really sweet. And then the orange one as well. And the little yellow one here. Lots of mint. Some things bloom in April, and they're already kind of past. Some things bloom in May, which is what we're enjoying now, like the snapdragons. And then some things like the lilies will bloom later in June. And I planted sunflowers that will be more of a July bloomer, I think. Late June into July and even August. This is where I planted my sunflower seeds, and I covered it with bird netting, so I'll be happy to see them spring up in the next couple of weeks. There's one little volunteer watermelon. Can you see him? It's gonna be a cute little watermelon plant that will be under the tall sunflowers, and it'll just sprawl out so nicely. And there in the background is my red lettuce, that deep, beautiful Merlot color. And I have carrots, which are the frilly ones, the carrots there. And we have peppers. And I have a few volunteer zinnias. Speaking of volunteers, I have a volunteer pumpkin right here. I think I may move that volunteer pumpkin so it can have better root growth. Little poppy patch with poppies yet to send up their flower stalks. My little tomato plants. And this is more of a vegetable garden here. I have the broccoli. So broccoli is all along this row, and then beyond the broccoli is some cabbage in this area. And then I have so many peas that I've already been munching on. And the peas have these cute little flowers before they make the little peas. There's a few little peas. There's one that's almost ready to pick and eat. Could go ahead and pick and eat that one. I love sugar snap peas. And here is my garlic bed. The garlic is looking nice and healthy. Lamb's ear. Finally, the coneflowers and the dahlias, which haven't bloomed just yet, but there is one coneflower that has just started to open. And then I have the traditional purple ones as well that will, there are their little buds, but they'll turn purple. And then there's a beautiful sunset colored snapdragon. I'm in love with that color on that snapdragon. So pretty. Have lots of golden oregano. And this is my kitchen garden bed, so it's a lot closer to the house than the orchard garden is. But this is a flower bed that I'll show you again in late May and early June when it's really in full bloom. I have some kale. Love the texture of the kale leaves. And of course, kale is edible and pretty to look at. And I have some little alpine strawberry plants that I've put in pots, and they will produce edible strawberries. Well, I hope you enjoyed the flower walk.